not all your days are going to be high days. There are days in software as well as when you're studying, there are going to be your low days. So don't give up. So like something as small as, this problem didn't work for me, this program output didn't come for me as I desired, or something which didn't happen according to you, have patience. It will work if it has to work for you. So don't give up whenever you face any challenge or anything. If it's still not been able to, get done, you will definitely have your friends, your teachers to guide you. So also one more thing is, go and get help from your seniors or your teachers, because they have already been through what you want to get now. So they will maybe get it done easier for you. So don't give up whenever you face any hurdle is what I say.
There are two aspects, right? In research also, there are two aspects where people are kind of trying to sell this idea that this is what we require, but they cannot describe it, that this is the use case we are going to read for. And then the other idea is a passionate, kind of like you're technology passionate, right? That they can visualize this thing. So I don't know whether you guys heard about this company where they're trying to build a virtual 3D video. And that company started close to 5-7 years back. And people were questioning, like, why do you need such a technology? And I think those are very abstract, like people think about like going to say moon, or these are very abstract things. So you need to start thinking, and then you need to start building basically a team, right? That you need some technology people who can understand this, that this is possible, right? First thing is whether it's possible or not. And then second thing is somebody need to fund it. Either it's internal by IBM or it's external, right? You should be able to try to sell it to somebody who is willing to fund that kind of thing.
Okay, so my key, the current company, we are into IT and non-IT staffing. So what we look at is talent, two things. One is the attitude and the willing to learn. I know like they all have the technical skills, but again, the two key points will be the differentiator. That's my 2 cents. Again, for all the kids out there, I'll say attitude matters a lot.
I usually spend 3 to 4 hours every day just reading, right? Where research is going, what's happening. Because if you want to be what's going to come in market after 2 years, you have to really on top of things. And yeah, sometimes it gets tiring over that, just kind of like revising yourself, but definitely. And that is needed. So when I can give my example, right? That when the whole AI boom came in, I was working in information extraction for last like 10 years. And so it was kind of like, okay, do I want to stick with that field where I will be comfortable and I want to continue on that? Or do you want to say, no, I want to upgrade it and kind of face the new challenges? It's very uncomforting. Every 2, 3, 4 years, I usually put myself in very uncomforting shoes. And that's the only way to grow.
So usually every college is very keen to make sure their students are up to date. They organize workshops. Like when I was engineering, Android development was not a part of my curriculum, but I had enrolled for a workshop for Android development. So that was an additional thing for me. Then there was a program called Microsoft Student Partner, which was not a part of my curriculum, but something that I came across on internet. I enrolled, I got selected as a Microsoft Student Partner, and that's where I stood out during my campus interview, in comparison to other people who were also competing to the job. So there were a couple of things which I did different in addition to, passing out and studying the given curriculum, because it is very generic, it is not very specific, the curriculum, it doesn't really take care of everyone's interest. It is very generic. You need to find your own interest and develop accordingly in addition to everything that is given.
So I joined Fujitsu IKIM as a management trainee in IT for software developer. And down the lane, after 6 months, one of the managers from the HR called me and said, you know what, do you want to work in IT resourcing? I said no, because my goal was to get into IT development as a developer and go overseas. But fast forward, I'm doing that. That's where the manager said, you know what, you have the skill of people management. I didn't realize that part. I was like, that was something which I loved to, but I didn't realize. But now I love that doing like going to meetings, meeting people at different business mixers. So like again, things will change. You'll get the opportunity. Just grab it, explore it out. I wish I had done that. Like I said, na, Kash, kiya hota. So, once you have a degree, try to join a small company or mid-sized company where you can explore all the roles. So that will help you to understand which area you want to focus on. Like for Kimia, what she has mentioned is really good. So I was not lucky to get that type of experience, but again, like try to explore all the opportunities you get. Like suppose the managers they work in and the development part, work in the QA, like the testing part, explore it out. Then you will figure it out which one is good for you. And if sometimes you'll say, you know what, IT is not good for me, and you have to just step outside. But the key thing is explore and experiment it and realize it and then move forward so that there's no regret in the past, like in the future, saying, hey, you know what, I didn't do this. I should have done that.
Yes, wonderful. Then you had a restart, you said, and that's a very wonderful word to have. Boys and girls, remember this. You always may have a restart or a false start, like the sprinters do on a 100-meter race. Many times they have a false start. So here you have a engineer working in IBM, Rajesh Desai, with 25 years of experience, committing to you on real time, saying that I have restarted my careers a couple of times.